Huge thanks to Audible for sponsoring today's video. Check out Sunrise on the Reaping, the newest Hunger Games release, out now. What's better than one Robert Pattinson? 17 Robert Pattinsons. Today we're going to be watching Mickey 17, which I saw in theaters and knew I had to do a video on because it quickly became one of my favorite releases of 2025. And I know that's not saying a lot since it's only April, but I think by the end of the year it will still be one of my top contenders because I really did love it that much. Mickey 17 is the definition of for the arts and not the charts because apparently this was not doing well in the box office. It was not doing well, so they were going to pull it out of theaters. I think it released in March and then they were pulling it out by the end of March. So it only had about a month-long theater run. And then after the response to that, they ended up extending it by a few weeks because I was going to film this video, I think 2 weeks ago. And then they were like, no, like it's not out yet. Bong Joon-ho is the director. I love Bong Joon-ho. As you guys know, Bong Joon-ho is the director of the Oscar award winning film Parasite, but he also has done so many other films that I love so much. Some of my favorite films are from him. I love Snowpiercer and I actually do really love Okja. Those are two of my favorite films. And Mickey 17 has been added to that. And as always, make sure you guys go subscribe to my Patreon. Thank you to everybody that has already subscribed to my Patreon. I love you guys very much. Thank you for supporting me. As you know, it is $5 a month for ad-free content and exclusive content. Sometimes I post extended versions of videos, and like today, it will be less censored than I'll be posting on YouTube due to the YouTube guidelines. So not as much blurring of the blood and gore because I don't need to do that on Patreon. And coming to you soon, I'll be doing YouTube memberships. This means that I'm just going to be doing the same videos that I post on Patreon on YouTube memberships. So that way, if you don't have a Patreon and you just want to use YouTube memberships, I'll have that here for you too soon. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. I missed like the first probably 5 minutes of this movie because I was late to the theater. I know. Stupid. Why would I do that?
You're not mad, right? I'm just taking this? I mean, it's not looking very good for you.
Bong Joon-ho has like an obsession with casting Steven Yeun as like literally the worst person ever always. Like him and Okja was so annoying and so horrible. Like Paul Dano had to beat him up. And then him in this movie, he's just like a piece of shit.
It's nice knowing you. Have a nice death. See you tomorrow.
That's just so fucked up. But just because you're an expendable, like they don't value any part of you. And they're not even doing this for scientific purposes. Like the whole point of him is that he's supposed to be made for scientific purposes and they're just gonna let him die in whatever way they assume he's gonna die without doing any scientific research on him, which is the entire point that he's there, to be an expendable for research. I'm sorry, like I'm mad. I'm here for expendable rights. Like I'm mad.
Truth is, you're exposed to unthinkable levels of radiation right now, which is why we sent you out in the first place.
Okay.
Mickey, take off your glove so I can see what's happening under your spacesuit.
This is like so, it's such an interesting proposition because it makes you think about animal testing. It makes you think about like all these things that like a lot of the times is necessary for science, but then it poses you into an ethical question of should you just be doing it for scientific purposes because that means it's okay to animals and to living things. At least in this setting, he consented.
Because I had a friend who told me that one day macarons would sell better than burgers.
It's like almost there though. Like macarons are almost there as burgers. If they weren't so hard to make, I bet they would. I bet they would sell as much as burgers if they were not as complicated to make.
Because I trusted this shitty friend and I got an enormous loan from a wonderful gentleman to open a macaron store.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the scene in Breaking Dawn Part 2 where the Volturi is hunting the vampire and Jane's little brother uses his smoke and attacks the vampire in the alleyway. And you can't run away from it because it follows you. And sorry, I just had to say that. I wasn't even trying to make a Twilight reference, but I just had to.
So I applied to the colony expedition, but there's like a million other people with the same idea. Seems like the whole of this rotten planet was running away from something. I guess everybody's got money problems.
Us now! Literally us now, 2025. Like, this is about to be us, guys.
It was like it brought back some faraway memory or something.
That giant tank
He is so
downstairs
pretty.
is called...
Like, he just is. He's just a pretty princess person. Like, he just is. Like, he's got the type of face that just, like, everybody loves. Like, it's not a subjective type of attractive. It's objective. He just looks good all the time.
That means you'll be reprinted exactly as you are right now. Otherwise, it'll be there every time.
Well, I'm glad she didn't know about the one on my butt.
Like, so I don't have a pimple, but I just get, like, a scar of a pimple. A, like, fresh open pimple every single time I print it out. And a butt pimple. A butt pimple for the rest of your life just sounds like the literal hell of hell. Like, I would just never recover. Like, and just the freshly open pimple printed over and over again would just kill me. That would absolutely kill me. I don't even know what I would rather have. Would I rather have a pimple or a freshly popped pimple? I don't know what I would want. Can I just go in with a pimple patch? Like, can you give me a pimple patch, please?
Kenneth Marshall and his wife, Ilfa.
Tony and Mark.
Gene Parmesan, how are you doing? Here. Oh, is it?
Like, there can't be anything better than Tony and Mark. I can't think of anything better. I am your mother! Don't you ever speak to me that way again!
That was the first time I saw Nasha Barrage. On day one.
I would love to be, like, looked at and, like, love at first sighted when I'm, like, judging the shit out of someone. Like, that is romance. Like, I'm judging the shit out of something and then they're falling in love with me at the same time. Like, you love me. You love me. You actually do love me. And she looks gorgeous. Like, this is what we mean by bring hot couples back. This is what we mean. This is actually what we mean. Like, and I've always said that, like, bring hot couples back. Like, I don't need rhyme or reason. I just need them to be beautiful together. Like, that's really it. I'm a simple girl.
The point is, Kenneth is talking to the committee about banning all sexual activity on the ship.
And I also just have to point this out, and I don't know if I'll bring this up later on in the movie, but this whole thing of them banning sexual intercourse does not come back. It does not come back. They never catch anyone having sexual intercourse. I think it's just to show that they're, like, rationing, or I don't know. I don't know what. I think they're just trying to show their, like, dictatorship, how they're dictating the ship. I don't know. Dictatorship dictating the ship. Okay. Okay.
So all hail the great loan shark Darius Blank. Thanks, Darius. But it wasn't like I was slacking, though. I was super busy every day taking care of Nasha. And she's an all-in-one.
Like, that's what you want. You want to be worshipped. You want to be worshipped. Like, he puts on her, like, gear for her. Like, I love that. I love that. Like, I love pining, worshiping. Like, I love this type of love. I think it's beautiful when the man just loves the woman so much and they're so obsessed. Like, it's the Challengers effect. It's the Mickey 17. It's like, I love that. Like, that is ideal. That's the ideal relationship right there. Like, having someone tie your shoes, put on your shoes for you. Like, it's the little things, guys. It's the little things.
What is it?
It's a super pig. It's a super pig from Okja. Actually, the super pigs are, like, cute. Well, I don't know. The creepers are really cute too. They look like a mix between, like, a dune worm, a roly-poly, and, like, an armadillo. Like, I love them. Jennifer's stupid. Jennifer's literally stupid. Why would you shoot up at the unsecured cave that you're in just because you saw a creeper that Loki hasn't done anything to you?
Oh, saving me for the kiddos. What a great mom. Oh, please, just make it quick. Come on, guys. Big bites. Big bites.
Oh, they're like puppies. They're teething. I think that's so cute. Like, leave it to anyone to put a kind of little ugly creature in a movie and it's like a baby. Like, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm going to find it cute. I'm gonna want a plushie version of it. Like, just leave it to me, because it's like, you could have the ugliest fucking creature and if you make a baby version of it, like, I'm going to love it. And I'm gonna want it. Like, end of story. Thank you very much. I could speak their language.
I'm still good meat. I'm perfectly good meat.
I know you're perfectly good meat. Ew, why did I do that? I did it! I literally did it! I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, you are good meat, but like, you're not! Like, I would never say that. I literally would never say that. Like, I would never say that about someone, you know?
I know you're perfectly good meat.
He said it, not me. Oh, my back! Like, that's my dream. That's my dream! That's actually my dream, to be in that bed.
I gotta kill you.
Kill me? I mean, you should probably kill yourself if one of us has to die.
Like, kill yourself. Actually, when you're just talking to yourself and you're like, kill yourself. Don't actually kill yourself. Like, kill yourself, you multiple. Just do it. That's like so funny.
Yep, there were two. One for the murder and one for the alibi. Manikova had printed another Manikova without the company knowing.
Would you kiss yourself? Be honest.
So here's-
I think I would, just to like be like, okay, like maybe like I need to like what if you kiss yourself and you're like, ooh, lips so thin, like maybe I do need to get some filler. Or what if you kiss yourself and you're like, ooh, like breast stinks, like maybe you need to like pop in a mint. Like I don't know, like I would just want to like know what other people experience, you know?
We exterminate every offending individual in totality, mind and body, all for the sake of public service.
But is it necessarily the Prime's fault in this case if he wasn't responsible for the multiples being created? He had no control over printing a new expendable? Like, wouldn't it be the people that printed him without without making sure that he had died? You need a death certificate to print another. That's your fault.
I don't like you. You're such a little bitch.
It's kind of an interesting conversation of self-hatred and self-loathing, if I'm being honest. It's like, I don't like you, you're a little bitch. And sometimes I look in the mirror and I say that. But sometimes I'm like, wait, but like, why are you calling me a bitch? Like, I'm you. So like, we're both bitches. Right. Yeah. So now who's laughing?
Timo!
Mickey, what?
Looks like business is blowing up, huh?
He's my crazy BF and I love him, honestly. Like, I think it's such a fun, interesting, visual storytelling. I love doppelgangers, I love twins, I love dupes, I love, anyone like trying to trick people, I love that. And I love one of them being evil or like sinister in some way. I love it when they're really different. It makes it very fun to watch. And I love it that someone's trying to kill Steven Yeun. Like, he does get like pummeled and beat up and like the worst death in everything that he's in. But this one, like, he deserved to be like kicked around a lot.
I want to keep dealing, motherfucker. Watch what you say.
What happened?
Strong as
You okay?
fuck. Like, Robert, Mickey, like, you're so strong.
Today I feel like B6.
B6. Flying Nasha.
Like, Mickey 18's like, I don't know how he could level up their own obsession with Nasha. Like, they already were obsessed. Like, Mickey 17 was already obsessed with Nasha, and then Mickey 18 just like leveled it up by like 1,000. I didn't know it was possible. Didn't know that was possible, but he did it. That's the power of a woman. Oh!
Are you and Nasha open?
Like, no, we're not open. We're only open with versions of myself. We're only an open relationship for dupes of myself. Oh my god. Why do I feel like this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like the best twin work since Parent Trap. Like I can't even tell the difference.
And this is habanero, Mickey.
I mean, yes! If there was two of my bae, I would love it. Like if there was two of my bae, I would be obsessed. Two people obsessed with me in a major way. Amazing. It's like all he wanted was Nasha, but now he's got Nasha and himself. Why would he do that? Why the fuck would he do that? Like, okay.
You leave us alone for a second.
Come on, Mickey 17, like get with the program. But it's like Kai can't even be like mad because it's like the reason you were coming to the room was because you wanted her man. So
What's Rush? Where you going?
I just witnessed the multiples violation with my own eyes. As an agent, I have a duty to report it.
Brown nose, why are you being such a... Your girlfriend died because she had no protection working for this company, basically. And now you're sucking up to the company that basically killed your girlfriend? To tattletale? I'm not about it. As you were going there to steal her mans, as you were trying to steal her mans, as you were trying to steal her Mickey, you're going on this moral high horse of like, I have to report what's right or wrong.
You can have 18, I'll take 17.
You're crazy, girl. You're crazy. It's like, you take the crazy one. The fuck? Why do I have to have 18? Which would you rather have, guys? 18 or 17? I would go with 17 because I like a little bit of a softer. I like a little, you know, a little bit more like my wife, my life, but not in like a crazy way. Like a little bit more of a, you know, sweet way.
Was about to double dip, if you know what I mean. Move on from you to me. In fact, we almost...
Double dip? Shut up!
Oh.
Mickey is not some cookie you can split in half.
Mickey 17 didn't like you. He didn't like you. I'm like getting defensive on like Nasha's behalf. Like he didn't like you. Regardless of if there was two of him or not, he didn't like you. He didn't want you. Why do you want to go to someone that don't want you? Why would you go to someone and why would you beg for someone that doesn't want you? Me as if I've been like thirsting over like Robert Pattinson throughout this entire movie. Like he's a full married man with a baby and I'm like, I love him so much.
Mickey!
Like that is not concealed carry. Like I can see it. I can see it. Like Kai, like why did you have to make the whole situation so complicated? All because you wanted him. All because you wanted him, you had to make the entire situation so complicated. And all because your girlfriend died. It's a baby!
No, don't touch it! I'm not about to control! Don't shoot!
Yes, calm down.
Like Kai, I don't even mean to be harsh because I don't even like using this language, but she's a bitch. She's an actual bitch. Like I don't like using that language. I hate
Our
it.
precious symbol of...
Like a face hugger. And she's a bitch. Look at her. Look at her. Killing an innocent creature. Killing an innocent creature! Fucking bitch. No apology for your language there.
That's like a million fucking miles from Ulaanbaatar. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know how far that is?
No matter what pittance you managed to scrape together, we found it.
I don't love the debt payoff storyline. I get why it comes in. It showcases Mickey 18 giving himself up and it shows the humanity within him and I like that, but I don't find it to be so necessary because Mickey 18 displays traits of that later on. So, I mean, I get it, but I think it does make the story a little slower when you're dealing with a relationship between Timo and Mickey.
If I shoot this video and I send it to him, he'll let me live. If I don't, you're gonna send their guy and he's gonna kill me first.
You're the one that told them, you're the one that told Mickey that like macarons were the new burger. So you're the one that gave him false hope and then got him into debt. with the loan shark. So like, what now? It's your fault. You should be cut up into pieces. Like, don't mess with their man. Like, that's her man. That's his man. They do not play about each other. If this throuple doesn't play about one thing, it's each other. This is the dream team. This is the dream team. But I wish that scene wasn't so long.
So, do it.
Like, why not just do it?
Nasha, what are you doing?
Like, that whole scene could have been a lot quicker, because I think the dialogue doesn't do a lot. Like, in my opinion. Like, I think when he was about to take Mickey 17, it should have been immediately Mickey 18 saying, no, take me instead. And it should have been that immediately, rather than like the lull between where he's like, you know what? Like, you should take me instead. Like, it's a bit too drawn out. Like, she's the only one that cared about when he died, even though that was his job. Even though it's someone's job, it doesn't mean that they should have to suffer through it and be alone. Just because it's beneficial for society doesn't mean that you have to treat them. It doesn't mean that you have to treat them with cruelty. They still deserve compassion, even though if they have to suffer.
This is a truly novel ingredient. This opens up a whole new world of potential sauces.
If someone made me a sauce of someone's, like a random creature's tail, like a possum tail, I would be so pissed off. Like, I would actually be so pissed off. Ew. And she just blended it with water. Like, tail and water. Like, I know it tastes like booty cheeks. Like, it doesn't taste good. And she keeps talking about the sauces. She keeps talking about the sauces, and I know it tastes bad. It's raw meat and water. It will be horrible.
You defending these idiots. Should be mopping up your own shit.
Illegal possession of oxyzophyll, concealment of a multiple
That little boy gives the same energy as the tour manager on a Segway at TanaCon. And please, if you know, you know. But he gives the same energy. That's him. That's literally him. That's Michael. That's literally Michael.
They were just living their lives before you came in with your bullshit! And you think you get to decide who lives and who dies? You are a dumb fuck!
Naomi is like queen. Like, hope she keeps getting cast and everything because she's just so queen. She's just so, like, I don't know, like, I love that energy behind an actress. Like, I love how, like, intense she is in this.
Blood. Yeah. Oh, that's Luco. We save you.
This also was a really long scene, which is fine, but I think we could have cut other scenes to allow for this dialogue to happen between them, the creatures and them. You know what they also look like? They look like Vecna from Stranger Things. That kind of flower-like shape. Because to me, I think the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of this dialogue is I think it is a little bit of over-exposition, over-explaining something that is kind of assumed when talking about colonization and aliens and different creatures, different species. That's kind of the same narrative. It wasn't a shocker. They didn't reveal anything else of the creatures within this scene that I didn't already assume. You took one of the babies, you killed one of the babies, and you're gonna kill another one of the babies they're surrounding, obviously, because they're mad about the babies. So what else were they gonna do? You think they don't have the capability to kill you guys too? I feel like it was a lot of explanation for something that wasn't necessarily causing any confusion, in my opinion. Ugh. I'm watching it, I promise. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my. I'm gonna die.
Be fair. If we have to contribute to death.
One of yours die.
So if we bring back Zoko safe and a human dies,
Peace.
Like, this is all over exposition. Like, they just repeat what the leader says, the leader of the creeper says, and then they just repeat it. And it's like, if you can't grasp the fact while watching Mickey 17 that it's a, like, basic colonization story of, like, the debt will be repaid, because it's all about debt. They had a whole story about debt being repaid, and that's the whole point of it, that by the time you get to the creatures and the debt being paid, you shouldn't have to do a full exposition on it. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't fully explain what's going on, but the amount of exposition going on was like very long-winded, in my opinion.
Not just gonna figure this all out. Soko will be back and say, who was that?
Okay, now that I'm watching the movie for a second time, and this might just be because I'm in a little bit of pain, but it does seem a lot longer than when I watched it in theaters. When I watched it in theaters, I did not think it was this long, but I feel like this time around when I'm watching it, there does seem to be some drawn out parts that aren't very, very, very necessary to the story. And it doesn't have to be necessary to the story to be valuable, but a lot of these parts are just very long scenes that could be moved around to be more beneficial for the pacing of the movie, in my opinion. Which one's the mama? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Find the mama. I dare you. I dare you find the mama. Look. It's the baby. It's the baby.
Soko's okay, right?
Like that, you just said bring him back. You never said if he had to be alive or not.
You're also afraid. We're both afraid.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. It doesn't matter if you're human or not. They don't care about you.
Come to me, my boy.
Like, what sauce will help you recover from that? So cute. I love them. I want one. I just want one. Just one. Can I just have one? Like, why can't I just have one?
Nash was so cool about the whole thing. I was very, very nervous.
Like, he just loves her so much that, like, what he wants to dedicate his life to is just loving her and being with her forever.
Do it.
I am glad the printer's gone, but a part
But then
of me
I would be
can't
scared if
help
I was him
feeling
because I'd be
guilty
so
that
used
I
to
didn't let all
dying
the
that I
other
would
Mickeys have a
forget
chance
that I
at
like
life.
can't come back.
I have
Like
to
that
stop
would be me.
feeling
I'd be like
guilty.
forgetting that I can't come back and I'm not invincible.
It's okay for
I
me
love
to be
that little
happy.
creeper. The little creeper. I love it. I would love to finish out this video and tell you guys all my thoughts. Oh. I have some problems with that movie's on second time watching. I think it just has some lengthy parts to it that aren't as beneficial to the storyline as I once thought they were, because when I had it all as new information, I was like, oh, this is like makes perfect sense. This is so important. But on second round, it doesn't seem as vital because some of it is like cookie cutter plot of, like I said, colonization and taking over a planet. It's like pretty cookie cutter in that sense. And since it's a narrative story with a narrator, like there are some things that don't need to be explained that are explained. And I think that's inevitably the movie's downfall. But I think the upsides of the movies are the fun that it has, the goofiness that's embedded, the comedy within it, the way it's taking these, you know, more hypothetical scenarios and futuristic concepts and really diving into the humor of it all. What's funny about the expendable creatures, and I love it that it doesn't take itself so seriously, because at the end of the day, it is a really funny concept of if you could print out multiples of someone, if you could have research on a person and not have any fear of them dying, what would you do? You would just send them out to die. I think it's a really funny concept, and I think those executions are really good. But I think it's a really fun movie. I think it's really fun to watch with people. I think it's, you know, an easy watch. You don't have to think too hard, which I kind of like about it. And I think it's funny, and I love the thought of 2 Robert Pattinsons in my bed. And I won't apologize for it anymore. I won't do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I started having cramps at the end of this video. I did not intend for that to happen, but it was actually so miserable, and my back is on fire and my uterus is on fire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know of the other videos or movies you guys want me to watch. As always, subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/TrinLovell, and, you know, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because it helps me out so much. It sends out my videos to more people, and it lets me know which videos you guys are liking. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.